Realtors. Hey everyone, Abram the Realtor here with another video for this week. Now, I want to shift gears a little bit and do kind of more behind the scenes kind of idea and look. And the reason I brought up Realtors is there's a lot of misconceptions about us, partly because of what happened in 2007, 2008 with that whole global recession, as well as a lot of stigma or misinformation about us as a whole, as an industry. Now, I want to be very clear, this is my point of view of our profession, our career, and not to say that there aren't exceptions to rules or there's people out there that are doing better than me or worse, or, it's just one point of view of how the industry is right now. And right now, people don't look at realtors as a whole for the most part, or as a general idea or image in a positive light because of what happened 10 years ago. Now, to be fair, I wasn't licensed back then, and many of the new agents weren't either, or they did, but they weren't either part of the process like they are now, or they just got started, or they took a break, or they lost their professions as well, among other things too. So that's one aspect. However, the main aspect is, despite a lot of what these online brokerages are trying to do, they're trying to take the value that we bring to you out and hide it in a way where you feel like you're getting more for your buck. In reality, you're just getting taxed way behind and with interest versus someone just saying, you know what, here's what it is, here's what's going to be. And the reason I bring that up, the best analogy I could say actually, it's we're trying to earn your trust and be in a relationship with you. And all those online brokerages like Zillow and Trulia are like that person where instead of them improving themselves, they're making us look bad so that, and hopefully in your eyes, you look good to them or they look good to you. Now, a realtor's day can differ, depends on their schedule. We have something called prospecting, which is us looking for new business. So it could be simple as, before COVID, I want to be fair, it could be cold calling. Some agents like getting on the phones, making calls, saying, hey, hi, my name is Abram, I'm the local realtor, or I'm just reaching out to see if you know anyone looking for a home. It could either be targeted for specifics, such as current homeowners, people that want to put their home on the market and then expired, hence expired, for sale by owners. It could also another be door knocking. They can be out there knocking, asking questions about people, maybe convince a renter to become a homeowner, maybe convince a homeowner to put their property on the market, in some cases both, and things like that. Open houses. We have another realtor or our own listing. We put signs on the area, and we have people come to us. We ask questions and details about the home. If you're interested in working with us, yes, we communicate with you, and then we keep in touch. We also have something called Sphere of Influence. Sphere of Influence is where we reach out to people we network or in our field. So for example, like myself, could be family, friends, people from my school, people I've met that have nothing to do with real estate. Some cases could be other realtors, other lenders, where we network, we communicate, and we reach out for business. And then, of course, now with social media, it could be Facebook ads, Instagram ads, ads on free trade groups, things like that. It also could be, maybe we're opening a transaction that same day or that same week, as well as closing. Or, we problem solve. Maybe there's something that we need to deal with as soon as possible. Or we go through training. We set up our training to improve our skills, learn new techniques, learn new things. Same thing with coaching. For example, it could be just meetings. We're meeting with appointments we set up the last day or last week or for the next coming weeks or so. And things like that. And and it's true, this is a profession, a career you can make a great amount of money. Despite that, it can be a lot of hard work, or it is. Some agents make it easy because they're that good, or they have a sphere of influence or someone giving them business where they don't really have to do as much, or they are because they've created such a great relationship or have a great referral network. So that, for some people out there, referral is basically a recommendation. And you've done it many times when you ask someone, hey, do you know anyone that can do this or do that? That's basically us asking people too, saying, hey, do you know anyone that's looking, or do you know anyone in mind that's looking to become a homeowner, things like that. So for a lot of us, we earn our keep. We don't get a paycheck unless you're a part-time agent. And even then, everyone's different. It's really more, we push our value every day, and we go through a lot of rejection. So when we, for example, work hard to get a transaction in escrow, we push everything to make sure that we make it happen. At the same time, that's why people want to decrease our value and negotiate and do everything because they feel they're in charge. We have to keep hustling and moving forward. And some agents can do this in 5 to 10 years. Some can do it in 1 to 3 years. It just depends on how motivated, well connected, and how able their systems are set up as well. So yes, for as much criticism and doubt and cynicism realtors have, it's still a profession that does have great potential, and people out there love what they do. And you're gonna have your share of realtors that, unfortunately, like everything else in life, they're gonna make the rest of us look bad, either because they're doing things unethical, they're too aggressive, or they're very transactional. Like, I'm just here to make money. I don't care about you. I don't care about my clients. They hire me to make a job, do it, and or they're very aggressive and alpha, as I call it. So it's not to say that real estate's not a alluring career. It is for some people. It's just extra money on the side. Others, they want to make a difference. I just wanted to share this to kind of fill in on some blanks, as well as let people know it is time consuming. It is very difficult. There's a high possibility of burning out, being frustrated, even quitting, even causing some other issues, and not on purpose, of course, in this transaction and in this life. And despite that, there's some people out there that are just doing what they can to make a living as well. So anyway, I kind of wanted to fill in a couple more blanks, kind of give a different point of view of people thinking about us as realtors, as agents, and also to show that those online brokerages, they want to decrease the value. And instead of doing that, we hope and we work hard to show you that we are worth it, and we're here to help you as any way we can. So anyway, for your real estate needs, call, text, email.